Famed pop idol and final Splatfest loser Marina has collabed with Octarian game developers to create a virtual world on her computer, not for role-playing with her squid wife, but to be used as a medium to re-implant the lost memories of her fellow Octarians, who previously had their minds sanitized, back into their bodies. However, this near automata-looking world was infected by a virus that took the shape of course, an octopus, and was driven by the doubts in the hearts of the Octarian devs who created it, over them leaving the underground Octarian society and joining the Inklings up above. And thus, the creature creatively called Order strived to create an orderly, boring world for everyone to be trapped inside of. It then hacked into the sea cucumber phones of those that are living in the real world and trapped their consciousness inside the virtual reality, where their souls took on the form of weapon kits, and their memories took on the forms of stat enhancement chips. Listen, you gotta fit the game mechanics into the plot somehow. Meanwhile, Agent 8, and not Agent 4 because who the heck is that, gets transported into the virtual reality, where Order awaits at the top of a 30-floor tower, with each floor presenting a unique challenge. At times, it's the mental frustration of constantly overshooting a ball onto a platform, and at other times, it's no specials, no subs, ink on the floor, millions of enemies are approaching your area, and the lights are out. As well as a boss battle on the 10th and 20th floors that pales in difficulty in comparison to the real menace, that is, those floaty guys that sprinkle tar on your head during zone capture missions. Thankfully, in this virtual reality, you can be anything that your heart desires. Like, Pearl takes the shape of a drone that seems laughably weak at first, until you gain a million chip enhancements, and by the 25th floor you can pretty much put the controller down because she's dropping an entire military arsenal on the enemy. And then, after you lose all your lives on an insanely difficult level that you probably shouldn't have selected, you can take your humbled butt back to Marina, who, having built the simulation, can just hack your stats higher so you can play on baby mode. Then there's also the Octoling Acht, who has the important task of leaning against the wall of the spire's elevator and pressing the next floor up button. Which I mock, but considering you have to complete the spire with like 12 different weapon kits, I suppose there is a lot of button pressing that needs to be done. While at the top of the spire, Order gets owned so hard that it gets turned into a cute mascot character with a speech impediment, and the people of Inkopolis get their consciousness back. The end. Thank you for 300,000 subscribers. And you know the usual, if you have a game or series you'd like to see me cover, then leave it in the comments below, and I'll try to get to it when I can. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time.